Welcome back, everyone. So today I'm going to dispel a bit of a myth, and the myth being that you need to spend thousands and thousands of pounds on hundreds and hundreds of fragrances to get you through the year for all the different events and occasions you have going on. Some YouTubers out there will sort of do a video, the top three best fragrances to wear when doing the DIY, top five best fragrances to wear when washing the dishes. And I think you need one for the spring, summer, autumn, winter, Christmas, nighttime, daytime, bedtime, bath time. You don't. Okay, in my mind, I think you probably need about four fragrances, and that'll get you through the year. I think one for spring and summer, one for autumn and winter, a signature daytime scent, and one for the all important nights out. These are all going to be super budget friendly, and they're all going to be aimed at sort of 18 to 25-year-olds. I'm not saying if you're older than 25 you can't wear these. The aftershave police isn't going to arrest you. I own them, so clearly I wear them. And they'd probably also be good for, like, if you're in the last year at sort of senior school doing your GCSEs and you're starting going out with your mates and to parties and things, these would also be very good for you as well. So we're going to kick things off with Joop, or Yop, depending on what part of the world you're from. In Britain, we're still quite ignorant, so we still call it Joop. Joop Jump. This is a beautiful, forgotten, underappreciated freshie. I've got my notes down here as well, so I will keep referring to them because I'm getting old now and I can't remember all the things I want to say. This opens up lovely grapefruit and rosemary. This is a fresh, aromatic vanilla scent with a soft, warm powderiness to it. So it opens up beautiful grapefruit. And then you get sort of a slight sort of almond sort of scent, I believe, to it, with some coriander as well. But it's the dry down for me. I love the dry down. You've got vanilla, you've got tonka beans, you've got musk, and vetiver. Nice warm drying down. I mean, projects for about 2 hours. A lot of people sort of say that they don't get good projection out of this, but it projects about 2 hours off of me, and it lasts probably about 5 hours on my skin. So, I wouldn't believe what necessarily some people are saying about it. For me, it's a really, really good fragrance, really good for the spring and summer. And this was £16 on Notino. Yeah, absolute steal at that price, and it's 100ml bottle as well. So, Joop Jump, one for the springtime and summer. Next up, Proud of You, Absolute. This is by Fragrance World, clearly a clone of Emporio Armani's Stronger With You, Absolutely. Oh, this is a boozy, creamy, warm, sensual sort of scent. This would be perfect for autumn and winter. This opens with a lovely boozy rum note, and then sort of a little bit of freshness coming through from bergamot as well. It's in the transition though. You've got lavender, which helps keep it very creamy, and then on the dry down, you've got chestnuts and vanilla, and you can really sort of pick them out. This will make you smell probably a little bit older than you are. It's a really nice compliment getting scent. And this was £15 on Amazon. I picked this up for. Comes in exactly sort of a right lookalike box. The bottle looks the same. And I'll be honest, if you was walking past someone asked what he's wearing, you'd get away with saying that you're wearing Armani, because it's probably about 90% accurate, I reckon, and it really does perform well. Projects like a beast, great longevity. You're talking a good sort of 4 hour projection off of this, and then it'll be on your skin for about 7 hours, I think. So yeah, Proud of You, Absolute from Fragrance World on Amazon, £15. Next up, for your sort of signature daytime scent, in America, this is quite readily available. It seems to be everywhere in America, like TK Maxx, Walmart, all those sort of places. It's not as easy to get over here. You'd probably have to order it off of Amazon or Notino, and that is Nautica Voyage. For me, this would be a great everyday scent to wear. This is super, super, super fresh. This is an aromatic woody fragrance. Opens up, you've got amazing sea notes, sea salt, citrus, fruits, apples, geranium, vetiver, patchouli. If you wore this, it would be like you've just had the freshest shower in the world. That's the only way I can describe it. Great for every day. You probably get a ton of compliments. Every time I wear this, someone will always ask me what I'm wearing. Every time. Really nice fragrance. Again, this was £16 on Amazon I picked this up for. Absolute bargain. And these are all 100ml bottles as well, so definitely worth checking it out. Nautica Voyage Sport. That's for your everyday wear. And now we're coming on to the all-important nights out. Now, look, your mates are probably going to be going out in Sauvage, or, you know, they might be wearing Million or something like that. For me, smell a little bit different, smell a bit more grown up, smell a bit more manly. Jean Gustave Homme Le Parfum. Absolute banger. Banger, banger, banger of a fragrance. Clearly a clone of Jean Paul Gaultier Le Parfum. And they have nailed this really well. I would say this is probably 85-90% accurate. Oh, that is really, it's so spot on. I've got the real one as well. But this, I wore this into town yesterday and I got stopped by 3 people asking me what I was wearing. This is classed as an Oriental woody fragrance. You will get lots of compliments on it. You will stand out from everyone else. Because everyone else will be in their little Sauvage gang and their little Million gang. It opens with spicy cardamom, but it's not too spicy. I wouldn't say it's a real sort of in-your-face sort of cardamom. And then whoever this Jean Gustave bloke is, he's copied the Jean Paul Gaultier's lavender, because they have like quite a signature lavender in Jean Paul Gaultier's. It's very synthetic, and he's done a really good job of copying it, so you get the synthetic lavender and the iris come through. Beast Mode Performer projects really well. Great sillage on this, and this will last on your skin, on your clothes for a good 6 or 7 hours. As far as I'm concerned, you know, I wouldn't waste your money on getting the real one until you're sort of in a position where you can. Stick with this. This is £19. So that's all 4 fragrances going out. Everyday signature scent, autumn and winter, and springtime. The reason I've done these all on a budget is because I watched another video similar to this morning. It was 4 fragrances aimed at teenagers, and the guy doing the video, he picked out some absolutely beautiful scents, but I totaled them up and they come to £308. £308 is a lot of money in this day and age, especially for a youngster. Things are tough, so, you know, shop about, look for the bargains, and these are all bargains. You know, if you're in a position you've got £308 spare and you want to get the real ones, get them by all means. But, you know, I just think, you know, save your money. You've got a lot of life left to live. You know, look for these bargains, smell great, and hopefully I've helped you with that. I hope you're all good, and I'll speak to you soon in the next one, where we're going to look at the slightly older guys. That's the 25 to the 35-year-olds, and then the one after's for the old farts like myself. I'll speak to you all soon, guys. Take care.